Y'all don't come for me. I know it's been 3 months, if not a little bit longer, since I have shown my face here on YouTube, but I promise you I have so many reasons as to why I haven't been here, why I haven't had the energy to pick up the camera, and I really don't even know where to start because there's so much to tell you. I mean, everything from giving so many parties, I feel like, a kid graduating, that same kid getting married, planning a wedding within 6 weeks, and then progress in our adoption. It's a lot and it's all coming at one time, and as I say that, it makes me overwhelmed, but I'm so excited because it's all amazing things. So I promise I'm going to tell you all of the things, tell you what's going on in our life, so be gracious with me, okay? There is so much to tell you in this vlog. I don't really even know where to start, so I'm just gonna vomit everything today. Oh, did you see that? So one of the things I have not been doing is working out. I mean, it's okay. I look cute in my little denim dress, right? Okay, so I'm getting ready to go to a baby shower, and then I just have a lot of things to get done today, and I'm going to take you along with me. We're going to do a little swimming, hopefully with Isabel and Mika. I have exciting stuff to show you there too. It's pretty amazing. Okay, but first, y'all, I'm getting dressed. I have to put on my jewelry. Y'all know that pretty much anytime I show up here, I'm talking about Ana Luisa jewelry, which is no different today because I have more of their jewelry. I love how their stuff comes in these cute little boxes, so it's really great for gift giving if you have a gift that you need to give someone. You know, one thing that I love about Ana Luisa jewelry and their necklaces, which I've said it time and time again on here, their chains are so dainty and beautiful, and they're so good for layering. Like this one right here, I think I got this last time. I wear this all the time, y'all, and it's just perfect because I really can pair it with any other necklace that I want. Beautiful that is. Isn't that stunning? And then the second piece for some little earrings. I have these beautiful hoops right there, and so I think I'm just going to pair this with this outfit as well. And I love these earrings because, like I said a while ago, we love to swim. But I'm really too lazy to take off my jewelry to get out and go swimming. And so all of their jewelry is water resistant. I wear it in the swimming pool. In 3 weeks, I think in 3 weeks, we are going to Orange Beach for our family beach vacation. And all of this jewelry that you see me wearing, I'm going to wear every day there. I'm not going to take it off when I get in the ocean. I'm not going to take it off at night when I'm showering, nothing. It's water resistant. It holds up amazingly well. Look how beautiful. They have a 2-year warranty on it. Extremely affordable prices. They have gorgeous rings. I have a whole collection of rings. I put my wedding ring on, the most important. But I know I sound like a broken record when I talk about Ana Luisa jewelry, but I really love it. It is so durable, so affordable, so classy. And look, it just takes a simple little outfit and just kicks it up a notch. So in the description box below, I'm going to put a link. And after you watch this video, head over to Ana Luisa website, scroll. You're going to find lots of things that you like, and again, it's not going to break the bank, and it's going to be very good quality. The shipping is very fast, so go click on that link in the description box below, and let's get this day started. First thing that we have to do today is run into Walmart to pick up a baby gift for baby Wyatt. Rainy's sister is having a little boy, and so normally I would have a gift by now, but later on when I explain what all's been going on, you'll understand why I'm so last minute. So let's run into the good old Wally World. Let's pick out a quick baby gift. while I was in Walmart, Angie and Rainey texted me and said they didn't need my help to come early. So I ran another errand, ran into Hobby Lobby, as you can see the sign in the background, and I figure I'll just pull over for a few minutes and catch y'all up, start catching you up on with what's been going on. So I think the last time I vlogged was like at the beginning of May, when I was getting ready for just a whole lot of stuff that was going on. So I go to the nursing home every night to be with my mother-in-law. Made a lot of close friends there with the residents, and we like to give birthday parties, Mother's Day dinners, things like that. So I had planned, along with my friend Cindy, we had planned a big Mother's Day dinner where we cooked like a full Thanksgiving style day feast. We bought each of probably, I think it's like 12 residents who were mamas, bought them all some little gifts. We invited all of their family members that could join us, as well as we have a friend who loves to go to the nursing home and play piano for the residents, and she's amazing. So at the end of the night, we also had wonderful music, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful time. So that really consumed a lot of my energy back when I saw y'all last. So right after the Mother's Day banquet, we then had Brantley's birthday. He turned 5 years old. And then we had my birthday, and that same weekend as my birthday was Grayson's high school graduation. And he's our third born to graduate from high school. We've homeschooled all of our kids, so we were very excited about that. So we had the graduation ceremony, which was absolutely beautiful. Our homeschool association always does a really good job with the graduation ceremony. And then right after that, he really wanted boiled crawfish. And right after the graduation ceremony, we all headed out to Rainey's house because she had the best setup for a lot of people and a lot of little kids. And we had crawfish and desserts, and we just had a great time. And then, let's see, right after that, then we had Grayson's birthday. He turned 18 years old. We really didn't do a whole lot for that because we had already had so much going on. And then right after that, because we gave a lot of the residents a Mother's Day dinner, we needed to do something for the fathers. I think Grayson grilled burgers for everybody. And so we had like grilled burgers, baked beans, potato salad, all of the desserts. Instead of doing like gifts, instead of like individual little gifts that we got for the mothers, we ended up just doing a big goodie basket, and I put all of their favorite snacks and treats in it. I put like body wash, some cologne, like inexpensive stuff, not expensive. And then I had taken a list of what I knew their favorite snacks were, and they loved that. It was a huge basket. So that was really fun. So as you can tell, just within that 4 weeks, we just had a whole lot going on. And during that time as well, Isabel really had me on my toes. I think for the month of April and May, maybe a little bit of June, I can't remember to be exact, honestly. Well, for the past 3 years, she's always slept through the night for about 10 hours. Now, we do believe she has a sleeping disorder because the first 3 years that she was home, she would sleep for a few hours and wake up. I mean, it was atrocious. We finally got her on a really good mixture of different medications, so that have helped her sleep for probably 10 hours a night for the past 3 years. Well, all of a sudden, she started waking up more and more and more every single night. And she's still bottle fed, so I'd give her a bottle at night, and there were nights she would take 3 and 4 bottles a night. She would wake up 4, 5, 6 times. I mean, it was just crazy. I was so extremely exhausted. Anyways, it was a good 2-month period of time where Isabel was just not sleeping good at night. So I contacted her neurologist. We took her in. They were like, yeah, we probably need to up it a little bit because she's much bigger now. Her body can handle more. So that did seem to help, but oh my goodness, I was a walking zombie. I was so tired and just frustrated because I couldn't keep up with her eating. And sure, maybe she was going through a growth spurt. Like, I know all the things, but it was still very abnormal for Isabel. And even to have a growth spurt, like the amount of eating she was doing was just ridiculous. So she's back to sleeping much better now. She is sleeping through the night probably 5 nights a week. So that's great, doing much better. She finally slowed back down on her eating. So all is well with that. Just know the upcoming videos that will be coming after this, and I promise you they'll keep coming, I'll go into a lot more detail on each topic. But for right now, I'm just kind of giving you an overview of what's been going on in our life because it's been crazy. Just finished at the baby shower, and it was a great baby shower. So I thought before I go home, because there's a lot of people at the house, I think, so it's just kind of hard to carve out space to sit there and talk to y'all. So I also forgot to tell you that in the midst of May, we were also preparing to send Emerson off to Guatemala for the whole summer. She was going to stay till the middle of August. And so literally a day or two after Grayson's graduation, I think it was a couple days after his graduation, we sent her off to Guatemala to spend the entire summer. So she ended up staying with her friend who runs the ministry that she goes down and works through and for, I guess you can say. And then in July, she had a team of young adults, probably, I think they were all between 20 and 25 years old, I think. So Emerson led a team down to Guatemala where they did, mission work for about a week. So Guatemala has kind of become her second home. She is extremely fluent in Spanish. She translates for the team. She loves being in Guatemala. So that was an amazing experience for her to be there. But all of that kind of came to a halt when, I guess, back in June, Grayson and his girlfriend, Andrea, have decided to get married this summer. Now, they have been dating. So Andrea came into our lives as Emerson's best friend. So her and Emerson are like thick as thieves, BFFs, right? Well, I guess they've been dating for 16 months, I think. And they instantly knew, they pretty quickly knew they wanted to get married. And so although this wedding is coming upon us very quickly, we've had about 6 weeks to plan the wedding. The decision to get married has been in effect for literally way more than a year. So it's not a quick decision to get married. It's just a quicker than we thought decision to plan a wedding and get them married. And so they are getting married in 4 days, Wednesday. So I have a lot going on in my brain. Stan and I are planning and paying for the entire wedding. So we're trying to do everything on a very, very, very small budget because we didn't know that this was in the works for this summer. We thought maybe next summer. So we are really just trying to put on a beautiful, special, memorable wedding on a very tight budget. So that's what we're doing. I cannot believe that Grayson is old enough to get married. He and Andrea make a beautiful pair. They bring out the best in each other. So it's been really neat to watch their relationship blossom over the past 16 months or so. They've been in premarital counseling for the past 4 or 6 weeks, so that's really great. They have rented an apartment, which is just 3 or 4 minutes down the road from our house. So Grayson moved into there about, a week and a half ago, and he is loving it, loving just kind of being on his own in a quiet space. He's kind of he's very much an introvert like me, and he loves his quiet. And just excited to be out on his own, starting his own little life with his wife. And so there's been a lot of changes in our house, a lot of changes. And then there's movement within our adoption as well. We've been in the adoption process in Bulgaria for 3.5 years. And I will definitely share about that as well. But I'm feeling the sweat bubbling up. So let's get home. Let's go see Isabel and Mika. I've got to work on some things for the wedding, and I wanted to try to get the girls in the swimming pool as well. It's kind of cloudy today, but that's okay. The swimming is so good for Izzy. So let's get home, and then I'll pick up the camera again. Y'all, as I started editing this vlog, I realized I left out so many things that have happened over the past 3 months. And so I definitely needed to do a voiceover over this part of the vlog. So for starters, we have been dealing with Isabel appearing to have some more issues with her left hip. If y'all remember, she's had 3 hip surgeries. So we've been to Shriners twice. We had a CAT scan done a week or 2 ago. So we should hear back the results from that. I think next week on the 12th, I'm going to go back to Shriners and see if there were any findings. Knowing our luck, there won't be any findings. This is just Isabel being Isabel. So let's see, another exciting event that took place this summer. Grayson started at the Sheriff's Department, so he turned 18 back at the beginning of June. And on his 18th birthday, he started working at the Sheriff's Department where Stan works and where Addison used to work. He has decided that he wants to pursue a career in law enforcement, and so he is well on his way. And it's just crazy to me that he's a grown man now and that he's getting married, and it's just really too many changes happening all at once. But okay, so then the next thing is, let's see, about a week ago, some family members gave Andrea the sweetest wedding shower. Her and Grayson received so many great gifts and really just helped them prepare their new home to move into and to start as a married couple in just a few days. And so that was super fun. And then just a few days ago, Rainey and Emerson planned a wonderful, memorable 2-day bachelorette event, and they invited me, and I was just so excited to be able to join them. I mean, it was a small crowd. I think there was 5 to 6 of us, but anyways, we went to a friend's Airbnb on a lake about 30 minutes from us, so it was kind of like a staycation, but you kind of felt like you were away, which was really nice. And Emerson and Rainey planned such great activities. I am going to go into more detail on all of these topics in future videos this coming month, but I just kind of like wanted to give y'all the highlights of what's been going on. So that's kind of what's been going on. That's a lot, right? So a few weeks ago, I noticed that Isabel's neck ring, her flotation device that she's used ever since she came home to us 8 years ago, it has a hole in it, and it was losing air. And I kid you not 1 week before that, the company that I purchased the neck ring from, they went out of business. And I don't know if you know, but finding those neck flotation devices are extremely hard, and there's just really not many companies that make them like what we have. So I was full on stressing, wondering how are we going to enjoy this, the pool this summer? How are we going to go to the beach with her? But then one day I decided, you know what, let me just see how she does in this puddle jumper that we have that Mika used to use. We do put the floaties on her wrist, not because it's needed, but because she likes the pressure on her hands, and that keeps her from hitting herself. But y'all, I put her in that water, and she immediately acted like she had always been in a puddle jumper. Like she knew exactly what to do. She balanced upright. She would float from her back to her stomach, and she absolutely loved it. And I was kind of glad because she was getting lazy in the neck ring. And so this puddle jumper, she is so much more active, and she just loves it. So I'm so excited about that. And as you can see, Michaela is doing really well with her swimming skills. We still need to get her in swim lessons. That's going to have to happen next summer just to really help her get a better form in swimming. But she certainly is a little fish and is just doing amazing at her swimming skills. Girl, you're so silly. Good job. So I am going to close out this vlog here because I need to go plan a wedding that's going to happen in just a few days. Y'all don't forget to go check out the Ana Luisa link in the description box below. They have amazing, affordable, beautiful jewelry. Thank y'all so much for being here, and I will definitely see you on the next vlog. Bye.